Yeah, it's a system of never fuck with God. So when Jesus came to earth, there was a constant ticker. So it's whatever day before Jesus. So Jesus is not on earth yet. But this weird ticker starts connected to earth. That weird ticker starts tick, 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 tick. And 5 billion tons of people start talking to the devil about how the devil knows that Jesus, the Son of God Almighty, is going to be showing up on earth. All of a sudden, tick, 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 tick. And every time they even think about Jesus or talk to the devil about Jesus, that ticker starts ticking and ticking and ticking and connecting to their soul like a bunch of hooks that hook in and hook in and hook into their soul. Those tickers that create hooks in the soul are the ultimate reality of what is shredding and slaughtering the soul. So it starts with just talking to the devil about, hey, Bonnie's coming to earth and we already murdered Jesus, so what can we do to a Bonnie? Tick, 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 tick. Now their soul is embedded in hooks. As their crimes go, so their hooks start to slaughter. And then the really cool, amazing thing is that all those hooks around the world have to sit in the most guilty forever. So the United States and Dubai, the main massive people that did this to me, they get hooks in their soul connected to every single crime against me. So whether someone looked at me wrong or spoke at me wrong or laughed at a dead God's joke, all of those moments turn into hooks that the United States and Dubai have to carry in their dead soul forever. So it's more and more and more hooks for everything ever known. And it slaughters them more and more and more forever. So yeah, it's never worth it to be the main guilt. What's that guy's name? Judas Iscariot or something? The guy that kissed Jesus. He kissed Jesus on the cheek and he fucked him over and helped that main ruler to kill him or whatever. That Judas Iscariot guy, he got hooks in his soul from everything throughout existence. So if a demon or devil was really happy that Jesus died, Judas Iscariot got more hooks. Tick, 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 more hooks. Tick, 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 more hooks. And he has to die and get slaughtered forever for every tick, which is every second, every speck, every guilt is stuck to Judas's soul. And he has to rot in the slaughtered soul of all of it forever because he was the main guilt. And it's really cool shit. I wish we could do that to people like Hitler. I wish we could do it to everyone forever. I would ask all of you to think or say my queen, my queen, my queen, and petition the gods about it forever. Because I really do wish everyone had to pay the ultimate price in death of their soul for the sins and crimes they don't have a right to commit. I was pissed off, and I have been going to court ever since because Adam and Eve wanted to eat the fruit of bitchy, rude abusiveness, brought in their rape and murder happy, disgusting children, speaking of the Cain and Abel story. And, I mean, listen to this. Adam and Eve are the reason murder and more have existed on this planet forever. And they don't have a tick, tick, tick system because it wasn't crimes literally against the family of God, literally. So you can slaughter souls automatically forever for everything. Literally, I can hook up a soul to automatically get a hook over every speck of anything against me. Always, forever. And the biggest, worst hooks forever when they did everything and they were the most guilty. But you can watch somebody like Adam and Eve have to sit in heaven and just figure out how to make more right than wrong, blah, blah, blah. Purgatory, maybe, blah, 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 shit. And you're like, fuck this! Adam and Eve created murder everywhere. They should have to fucking have a billion ticks in their soul. Have their soul slaughtered and slaughtered and slaughtered forever. They are the main guilt. God Almighty wasn't even doing it wrong. He was telling them not to goddamn touch the fruit of the knowledge of bad things and the understanding of how bad things change your knowledge of good things. Which is why they call it the knowledge of the tree of good and evil. It's a psychological tree that teaches you that good is not seen as the same good when you understand evil. So it was when Adam and Eve wanted to eat, well, when Eve really wanted to eat the fruit, she just wanted to be bitchy and grouchy at a husband in a house. Something gross or disgusting. But the tree was the psychology of the fact that all crime stems from just wanting to be gross and can always just get worse that easy. But really, if you're Adam and Eve and a whole planet has gotten murdered and more, because, come on, this whole planet is murder. They'll laugh at a retarded person. You're laughing and you have a brain and that person's retarded and doesn't have a brain. Right there! Where's the tick and the slaughter of the soul? Because god damn it, when you're just abusing like fucking broken people and shit, this planet is horrifyingly sickening. And Adam and Eve don't have to have slaughtered souls for every fucking thing. That is not justice. That is where I am not proud of my children, the gods, my creations, the gods. That's where I'm going to court about shit like that. But yeah, if you guys want to join into the monumental fight of the end of the world, my queen, my queen, my queen, because this shit should not be tolerated. I get to sit and watch anyone stalk me, and I know I've already resurrected. At some point, their slaughtered soul is going to hit their body, and it is not worth surviving. It's not survivable. It's not worth being anything. When your slaughtered soul hits your human body, it is just so sickeningly over. And there is just nothing but their unlimited, horrifying death forever. What about Adam and Eve paying a fucking price that's more appropriate? What about everybody at the Hitler camp? Hitler didn't fucking pay like he should have, man. Everyone should have to have those goddamn ticks because no one has a right to hurt anyone. And when they do more than just hurt people, it's like, when does this fucking end? Well, I'm hoping that I am the mother and the creator, and I am the one God that's going to make things right across the board in this great white throne judgment. But thinkers say, my queen, my queen, my queen, join in. This kind of stuff's fun. It's like going to a really great Jerry Springer show. The fight of the gods of what is truly right. And let me just tell you something. Before you join into this Jerry Springer, let me tell you something. A billion gods don't think it matters when a human suffers. A billion gods will go apeshit crazy if you hurt an angel or a god, but they don't think everything else matters as much. I'll fuel your Jerry Springer pissed offness. My queen, my queen, my queen. And don't worry. When you think or say my queen, my queen, my queen, us powerful gods will make sure you talk to the people that like to talk shit and start some shit. So when you think or say my queen, my queen, my queen, all of us gods from the top, we're going to know that you want to get in on the this ain't right, I want to be pissed off about Hitler shit, on and on shit. And we'll make sure you talk to the angels or the gods that are in the rambunctious side of this ain't right and we want to sit and be bitchy about it. Welcome.